Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me here as a representative of the Child Ambassador to say a few words at this National Children's Day event. Actually, children have a big role that we cannot take for granted. Children under 10 years of age are the future successor of Indonesia for decades to come. So that if these children do not have good quality at this time, the quality of Indonesia in the future will also decrease. So, how to maintain the quality of Indonesian children? Actually, we as parents or people close to children can guide him slowly and train them to learn discipline. Try to limit time when they are using gadget and watching television. Instead, make it a habit for them to read books because, as we know, Indonesian reading interest is not a high enough position. If Indonesia students are diligent in reading, it isn't impossible if we can compete on the international stage. A few speech that I can convey about the importance of education for child. I apologize if there is a wrong word in the delivery process. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and also to my dearest friends. Thank you for the time and opportunity that have been given to me this morning to talk about the importance of reading. First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty Allah because of His blessing, we can be together here in good health. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that books are the windows to the world. We can explore the world if we like to read. There are so many great people in our country and other successful countries because they love to read. Whatever your future goal is, if you do not like to read, it will be hard to achieve. This is because by reading, we will know a lot of information. We can enrich our knowledge of anything. We become more understanding about new things. All smart people certainly are the people who like to read. By reading, we can train our brain to concentrate more as well. Because of the importance of reading, that is why we have been taught to read since we were kids. Besides writing and counting, reading is also important. Reading is the gate to knowledge. By reading, our minds will develop because our knowledge is wider and we will not be easily fooled by people. Reading is definitely the gateway to success. Ladies and gentlemen, and also my dearest friends, we can start to like reading right now. We can start by borrowing books from the library. In the library, there are so many books ranging from history books, math books, foreign language books, science books, and children's storybooks. Instead of spending time on useless things, we can use our time to read. Reading is an excellent hobby. If we have spare time, we can use it for reading rather than playing games. In today's world, we not only have books to read, but we can also read from the internet. There are lots of sites that contain something useful, but we also need to be careful in our use of the internet to read. On the internet, there are also many things that are not good or appropriate for us as children to read. Ladies and gentlemen, and also my dearest friends, there are many benefits that we can derive from reading. First, we will avoid foolishness. Second, we can increase concentration. Third, we can become aware of something we had not known at all. From the advantage of profit, it can be concluded that reading is important because by reading, we can obtain information or learn science that it is not only beneficial to us but to others as well. Knowing the importance of reading, it will be good if we increased our interest in reading. But being interested in reading is not something that can arise suddenly, but it takes time and constant practice. Therefore, the interest in reading this must be started early so we get used to it and, of course, get the great benefits too. Therefore, let us make a reading routine and then we will feel the great benefits that arise from the reading activity. Ladies and gentlemen, and also my dearest friends, this is the end of my speech today about the importance of reading. I hope my speech may be useful for all of us, and I do apologize if I said something wrong. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All praise and gratitude are due to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the Lord of the worlds, and peace and blessings be upon our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, his family, his companions, and all those who follow in his footsteps. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I stand before you today to speak on the importance of education. Education is the key to unlocking the potential of individuals and societies. It is the means by which we acquire knowledge, skills, and values that are essential to our personal and collective growth. Education is not just about going to school and getting good grades. It is about learning how to think critically, solve problems, communicate effectively, and make informed decisions. It is also about developing a sense of empathy, compassion, and social responsibility. In Islam, seeking knowledge is highly valued and considered a lifelong obligation. Prophet Muhammad SAW once said, "Seeking knowledge is a duty upon every Muslim." This highlights the importance of education in our life and underscores its role in our spiritual, intellectual, and social development. Moreover, education is a powerful tool for promoting social justice and equality. It provides individuals with the skills and knowledge they need to access opportunities and improve their lives, regardless of their socioeconomic background. However, it is important to acknowledge that not everyone has equal access to education. Many people, especially those living in poverty or in conflict-affected areas, face significant barriers to access quality education. As a society, we must work together to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to learn and grow. In conclusion, education is essential to our personal and collective growth and development. It is a means by which we can improve our lives and contribute to the betterment of society. Let us continue to value and prioritize education and work towards a world where everyone has equal access to quality education. Thank you. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. In this sunny day, first of all, let us offer praise and gratitude to God Almighty, who has given favor that so we can gather today in healthy and happy without lacking anything. The Honorable Dean of Culture and Language Faculty, Mr. Toto Suharto, the Dean Mr. Wilton as the Coordinator English Education Department, and we respected also Lisa Aisyah Rachman as the Chairman of the Student Association Study Program English Education Department. Previously, let me introduce myself. I, Mutiara Rahmadani, as a representative from Student Association English Education Department Scientific Division. I thank you for your gift, opportunity, and the trust to fill activities today in Health Day National. So allow me convey me little material about 4 health and 5 perfect with food as teenagers. Food for health and 5 perfect is the food has nutritional complete like a carbohydrate, protein, vitamin, fats, and mineral. The food for health and 5 perfects the consists of staple food, set dishes, fruit, vegetable, and the last is milk. The first is staple food. The staple food in Indonesia usually consumed like a rice, potato, cassava, or sweet potatoes. The staple food must be have the carbohydrate and the function is keeping the source energy. Second is side dishes. Side dishes who recommended suggested like protein hewani or protein nabati. An example is egg, chicken, fish, beans, tofu, or tempeh. The third and the fourth is fruit and vegetable. The fruit and vegetable are recommended suggested who contains vitamins A, B, C, E, and K. Their function is help growth and helping to keeping the immunity of the body. The last is milk. Milk is the complement of the nutritional to help growth and develop. Vegetables and fruits are very necessary to consume. The benefits of both to make the skin look like bright, moist, and healthy. The benefits of life for health and 5 perfect food is maintaining the body weight to be ideal. Second, maintaining the immunity and healthy of the body. The third is helping to grow and prevent malnutrition. Well friends, all consumption of healthy food must also be accompanied with activity healthies like enough rest, routine exercise, and also clean and healthy lifestyles. By doing this, makes ourselves, our body fit and healthy. Also, can be helped to avoid various diseases. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. I apologize if I word that I convey is not pleasing to you audience. Peace be upon you, stay healthy, and happy Health Day National. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.